The former Premier League striker Jason Roberts is preparing to take the Grenada national team to their first ever Homeless World Cup, which starts next weekend in Amsterdam. Ed Draper has been speaking to Roberts about his hopes for the tournament and the difficulties of getting his players from the Caribbean to Europe when some have never even left Grenada.
The Homeless World Cup is coming, and for some of you might be a surprise guest to talk about Jason Roberts, former Blackburn, Reading, Wigan striker here. And Jason, you are of course here because you're involved with the Grenada homeless team. Tell us about how that came about.
Well, I was lucky enough to meet Mel Young, who's a founder of the Homeless World Cup, and we spoke about some of the work that had been going on through the Jason Roberts Foundation in Grenada, and we discussed the possibility of us being able to put forward a team in this fantastic competition that's been going since 2001. Many people don't realise that although the tournament is very important, you know, five-a-side tournament, over 70 teams from around the world participating around football, it's actually more of a social movement as well. And for Grenada to be part of that, and for me personally and the Jason Roberts Foundation to be part of it was very humbling.
How did you go about selecting a team for this? Because it's not like there's a database, there's not a soccer base, there's no sort of go-to start point, is there necessarily?
Well, that was one of the challenges, was actually going out and finding people who fulfilled the criteria of homelessness under the Grenadian definition, which is anybody who doesn't have an abode of their own, who's sleeping on someone's couch, or even squatting in some of the wooden shacks that we find.
It's different to our concept of homelessness in this country, the problems that face Grenadian people particularly.
Absolutely, I think it's different in different regions. Over 100 million people displaced or homeless globally. In England, it might be about finding someone sleeping on the streets. We don't necessarily have that in Grenada, but what we do have is people who may be squatting with family members. We have one particular player who's going to be playing for us who lives with 8 of his siblings in a small shack with only 1 bedroom.
Wow.
So, you know, when you're dealing with issues like that, it's very hard to find employment, to be part of society, to be part of mainstream society. So part of this is not just about the football, but it's about finding value in yourself and allowing you to be given the best chance to give back to the community, find a job, find employment, and go on and find happiness in yourself.
So 12th of September, the World Cup, the Homeless World Cup, and what are your ambitions for Grenada?
So the ambition is, first of all, for us to represent the country in a good manner. I think that's important. After that, I think we want to make sure that we work hard, we score some goals, we play with attacking flair, because, you know, people in Grenada, they love nutmegs, they love people going forward, they love goals. We've picked an attacking team, an attacking manager, attacking coaches, so there might be some goals being conceded, but hopefully there'll be some goals scored too.
That's all from me for now. A reminder, Lewis Hamilton leads the Italian Grand Prix and it's live on Sky Sports F1 right now.